Vice President Harris, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule of being a symbol of diversity being used by old white men to prop themselves up.
So there you go.
Now, you've recently been named the AI Czar, tasked with protecting Americans from the impending doom that AI could cause.
Yeah.
I, for one, am excited because you also being the border czar, we can take a look at your work there of securing the southern border, and you couldn't have done a worse job.
That is for sure. That is for sure.
Yep, it's a total disaster. So we get to look forward to you bringing that same level of leadership, expertise, and protection to the realm of AI, which I assume you truly know nothing about.
Truly. Truly.
So let's dig into it. Who does AI pose the most dangerous threat to?
To civilians living in communities of people.
Communities of people? I'm glad you specified that, because typically when I hear the word community used in the context of civilians, communities of ants are always where my mind goes to first. So I'm glad you clarified that. You have a way with words.
There's no question about it.
So as the AI czar, what are you going to do to protect people from artificial intelligence?
We're going to do everything we can.
That's very specific. And at a local level, are states doing anything to regulate AI?
States are passing laws. I think there are about 12 states, for example.
Actually, I think there are exactly 50 states.
I think there are about 12.
I must be wrong. I'm sure you're right. Do you think power-hungry tyrants who are dorky enough to know how to code should be able to make decisions to create AI that takes over humanity and destroys everyone's lives? Or do you think the government should step in?
Let them make that and be free to make those decisions without government interference.
Is there anything you plan on taking away from people to make it easier for the global elites to control humanity with AI?
Fundamental rights. And again, fundamental rights around freedom and liberty.
Yes, I see why that would be helpful. But even at that, isn't there more you could do to hurt Americans while you're telling them that you're helping them to assist the globalists?
There's still more work to do, without any question.
Now, switching topics, in recent times, Bud Light has made a lot of headlines with their rather successful ad campaign, and many people are mad because with the campaign, Dylan Mulvaney took the dignity of women.
Took it from the women of America. I mean, sit back and think about that for a moment.
I definitely don't get an erection. But as a Caucasian normative, non-neurodivergent person of biological male origins, just like Dylan Mulvaney, who cares what I think? I want to know how you feel, because you are a woman who got the job of vice president based purely on the accomplishments of your diversity. And I think all women of America who also can't achieve things based on merit alone look to have you as their voice. So, Madam Diversity, if I may, how do you and all women of America feel about Mrs. Dylan Mulvaney mocking women by perpetually wearing woman face?
We are all outraged in such a fundamental way.
Let me stop you right there, because you're starting to sound transphobic, and that doesn't feel safe to me. It's just some men like to dress up as women.
It's wrong.
On that topic, for some reason, since the Biden administration captured the office of presidency, we all of a sudden don't know what a woman is anymore. It's like we also need you as the what is a woman czar, because I think America needs to find out what a woman is.
And that does have to happen, and we should not allow ourselves to minimize the significance of that.
When you think about it, it is kind of weird that we don't know what a woman is, because we used to know. Let me ask you this. When you were in elementary school, don't you remember teachers teaching you what a woman is?
I never believed them. I didn't believe them.
I like that healthy skepticism. I guess I just need to accept that we're living in a world where we don't know what a woman is.
And that's why I do believe that we are living, sadly, in real unsettled times.
Now, I'm not really sure where you stand on guns. What do you think about assault weapons?
Assault weapons were specifically and intentionally designed to kill a lot of human beings quickly.
You just counted things with your fingers. You made 1 point, but your fingers counted to 4. You even used a finger when you said a lot, which is a powerful point unto itself.
Yeah.
Yes, you are powerful. Have you seen the polling numbers on your approval ratings?
I was shocked.
Lowest ever for a vice president. People don't like you. And that's one of the reasons why they don't. How'd you feel when you saw the polls?
It was sad and shocking.
Yeah. Now, on the other hand, people loved President Trump. What impresses you most about him?
The popularity of his presidency and his leadership.
Yeah, he was very popular. Now, despite your efforts, free speech still exists. Your thoughts?
Listen, I think all of us share a deep sense of outrage.
Yep, we sure do. Stop it. Now, on a somber note, Hunter's dad recently had a rather violent bowel accident on the front lawn of the White House. Reports are that it was horrific. And you witnessed the tail end of it, didn't you?
I was there within about 24 hours of that tragic act of extreme violence.
A half gallon of very used applesauce coming out can be horrific.
And I made a point of spending time with the first responders, talked with them about what they've witnessed, the absolute tragedy of it all.
An absolute tragedy. Maybe you should issue an order for Americans to lower their Ukrainian flags to half-mast.
Yeah.
Moving along. Earlier in your career, in a desperate effort to elevate your status, you used to bang Montel Williams.
You're right.
Madam Diversity, this has been an honor. It's been informative, but mostly it's been abrasive.
Thank you. It's good to be with you.
Whatever, we're done here. I want to tell you about my new favorite product, Bond Charge's Red Light Face Mask, the perfect solution for a glowing, radiant complexion. Look at my face. Look at my face. I'm 42 years old, and to be honest with you, I've started to notice a fair amount of wrinkles and lines in my face. Gotten a little self-conscious about him. The game-changing red light face mask harnesses the power of red light and near-infrared light to help reduce the appearance of lines, wrinkles, scars, and blemishes, while promoting more youthful-looking skin. Lord knows I need it. The mask is equipped with the most optimal wavelengths of red light and infrared light that penetrates deep into your skin for a brighter, healthier complexion. Just 10-minute sessions 3 days a week is all it takes. If you want to bring more beauty into your life with Bond Charge's new red light face mask or any of their other amazing red light products, then just go to bondcharge.com/JP. And while you're there, be sure to use the discount code JP for 15% off. Enjoy.